Hi, Assalamualaikum. Today I will show you on how I insert all the data and transfer the data into my SPSS document. Now let's begin the question 1. For question 1, the question is, are you a student? The answer is yes or no. How to key in the answer is we need to click the three dot and then put value 1 and label the first value for yes and then click add. Next, 2, label no, click add and then OK. And then when we click to the data view, we can see the answer will be showing under the column question 1. And then you click the answer, which is yes. Next, we are going to do question 2, which is, are you studying in public university? Yes or no? Since this question is similar to question 1, then we just need to repeat the same step. Then we're going to begin our section 1, demographic. The first question is gender. Then we're going to put the question as section A _1 to indicate that the question is from section A number 1. Then we are going to put the label as gender. So click 3 dot and then value 1 is male, click add. Value 2 female and then click add. OK. For section A2, we just need to repeat the same step as question section A1. Next, we're going to do section A3. First, we're going to insert the label. Click the 3 dots and then click the value. Value 1 Islam, value 2 is Buddhism. Value 3 is Hinduism. And value 4 is Christianity. And then for option 5, we need to add others also, since it's part of the answer. And then go to data view and then click the answer, which is Islam, to indicate that the student is a Muslim. For question 4 and 5, we just need to repeat the same step as section A3. So we need to add others to all the question. So for this question, it's a bit different since the student needs to write their answers manually instead of ticking the option that has been given, like previous question. So what we need to do is that we copy the name of the question. We're going to name the data as section A6. Since the student needs to write their answers manually, so we need to change the type of question. And then we need to click string. And then we need to change the amount of characters that the student can type. I do 1000. Click OK. Go to the data view and then you need to write manually what's the answer was. So in here, it says UiTM Cawangan Terengganu, Campus Dungan. For question 7 and 8, just repeat the same step. This question is a bit different because it has more than one answer. So what we need to do is we go to our SPSS document and then we're going to insert the name of our question, and then we need to also write the answers. For section A9, and then we need to write the label, which is the most preferable study location is campus library. Then the value 1 is yes and then click add. 2 no, add, click OK. And then section A9, study center or cafe. And then on value 1, label yes, click add. Value 2, label no, click add. Okay. And then we also need to do for others answer. Section A, 9, others. Then write the label as study location others. And then we need to change the type of the question from numeric to string, and then change the amount of the characters that can be written. Click OK. And then on data view, just insert the answer same as what the student had answered on the dummy question. Here for question 1, yes. For question campus library, yes. And for study center, no. And then for others, there is no answer for others. This is a lighted question, which is section B. So for section B, first we need to write the name of the question as section B1. Okay, so let's take a look at the first question, which is, I feel confident in my ability to understand the lesson in this subject. So we just need to copy the question and then put it onto our label. Then click the 3 dot to key in the values. So for this lighted question, there is 5 answer, which is strongly disagree, disagree, undecided, agree, and strongly agree. Then click 3 dot and then enter the value 1. The label is strongly disagree. Click add, and then 2, label disagree. Click add, and then for 3, label undecided. Click add, and then 4, the label is agree. Click add, and then 5, the label is strongly agree, and then click OK. And then you go to data view, and then you click the answer which is strongly agree. And for the rest of the questions, which are section C, D, E, F, and G, you just repeat the same steps since the rest of the question are lighted question. These are all the data from dummy question 2 and 3 that I've keyed in into my SPSS data. So this is the final result after I finish key in my data in SPSS document.